going, everyone? Mark here with Smoke This. So I have the barbecue, the Weber Smokey Mountain put together. Now I'm going to do the seasoning of it. I want to burn everything off first, get a high heat going. But the first thing I wanted to do was see how many coals fit in there with the chimney starter, because then I'll add to it. I'm going to put the water pan in there. I don't want to hit the bottom of it. So let's take a look at that and see how many coals it holds without hitting the water pan. Okay, it can hold a lot. So definitely putting. I want to get a high heat going here, so I'm going to put another bunch, and then I'll start some coals up in here and add that to it. And these are Kingsford competition coals. I usually like the Kingsford. I guess it's called the blue better, the regular Kingsford. But haven't been going out too much. I guess the time of year, you know what this is, the situation. So I took what I could get. But all right, gonna start this up and come back to it then. Okay, gonna dump these coals now and then put this back together. Maybe I have too many here, I don't know. These burn down quickly though. So might have to wait a little bit though before putting it back together. Don't want the bottom of the water pan hitting there. Alrighty. These are the coals, by the way. Kingsford competition. Kingsford professional competition briquettes. Now I'm going to put the barrel back on. Have the water pan. Now they say to cover it with tin foil. I don't know if they mean just the inside, but I got the whole thing covered. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know, please. Oh, that's hot. The one grill. The other grill. Put the door back on. And the top. Can we get in on that thermometer there? So I have all the vents open, bottom and top. I know from the kettle over there, that's what gets the most heat there. And let's see. This is saying it's up to 250 already. So we'll see where that goes. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's moving quickly though. Alright, slowing down by 300, so just let it go and then let it do what it has to do and come back later on and go to the next step. Alright? See you later. Okay, I want to do this before it gets too late. It's about 10 after 5, and I flipped the coals about 12:30, so about almost 5 hours, and it's still way up there, so I guess I'm not going to be doing the next step till tomorrow, but alright, we'll check back then. Alright. Okay, we're back. It's the next day. After listening to yesterday, I'm definitely investing in a external microphone. Got the traffic here. Got people sitting on the curb listening describing their grocery list. But anyway, okay, so last night ended about, I guess, 8:30. So now I'm going to do it at a little bit lower temperature. Continue with the seasoning. I have new coals in here. Let me just show you. Okay, those are the original Kingsford. I prefer those. I know how they last, how they work, from the kettle grill. So I prefer using them. Ran out of coals yesterday. I actually loaded up on these about for the 120 pounds, 3 bags, bundle bags from the depot. Had to put mask on and gloves to go get it, but that's the way it is now. Just in and out of there. Don't touch anything. Come out, put the hand sanitizer on, and good to go, hopefully. But anyway, I got the chimney starter going on over here on the right. So when that's ready to go, I'm going to dump that in here. We'll put this back together, and I'll throw have some bacon, some sausage, some chicken thighs and legs, and hopefully get some grease splatter on here, get some flavoring. All right, but we'll be back in a little while when that's ready to go. Okay, just want to show you what's going in here. Let's see, got about 2 pounds of bacon. Get closer to that. 2 pounds of bacon, very fatty bacon, store-bought bacon, so that's good. Some Jimmy Dean sausage there, 1 log of that, and then a chicken and thigh quarter. So hopefully that does a good job. Next one's going in. It's just going to be the bacon and the sausage. That's the only quarter, but I don't know if it's supposed to just go on the grate. I have it in the pan here, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Okay, let's get that on. Okay, so the coals are about ready. The meat's ready, whatever you want to call it, and bacon, sausage, the chicken thigh. Then we're going to dump that on here. We'll get that, put it back together, then get that going. I'm going to leave it in the tray. Then maybe I'll do some more research. Maybe the next one I just dump the bacon and the sausage on the grates. I haven't seen anything saying what we're supposed to do with that. But all right, let's get these coals in here, get this thing back together, and get it smoking. So you can see it's around 250 showing on the thermometer there. A lot of leakage there from that lid. I guess that's what we're trying to prevent by doing this. Some on the door there as well. I do want to replace that door anyway. I've heard it's better with the other door that is sold. But yeah, hopefully we can do something about that leakage there going forward. So it's been about an hour and a half, and it's still a little bit hot. I've been playing around with the vents. Got it closed a lot here, and then down here at the bottom too. I don't know if you can see that. Let me pull back a little bit. But yeah, all 3 of them like that. I was kind of hoping to get by with just being able to fool around with the top vent, but I guess not. But I guess it's all part of the learning process. So do it now while I'm doing this, and then when it comes down to the real stuff, hopefully have it down. But all right, check back later. Smells good out here, though. Tell you that. Okay, it's about 5:15. The gauge is showing a little less than 250, so I'm assuming it's a little bit hotter on the grate there. I did close the vents a fair amount on the bottom and the top, because it was running very hot. So we'll see if it stays around this and how long it stays around this. Okay, and so we'll get back to this later. Okay, it's about 6 o'clock right now. It was actually 4:15 before when I said it was 5:15. Came out about hour ago, and it was around between 200 and 250, a little bit below 250. So I opened up all the vents thinking, okay, it's going to stay around just 250 for a while and then go down. Thinking, like the kettle. But obviously this is built different, and the temperature went up, and it's probably going to stay that way for a while. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let it do what it's got to do and go down. This is what's on it right now. Got the sausage and the bacon and the chicken. So that chicken probably tastes like bacon. So I think that's going to be for the dogs. They're going to love it. Why didn't you give us this before? Chicken that tastes like bacon. But anyway, so that'll be that. And then still learning here. So tomorrow, do it all over again and see what happens. All right? So see you then. Okay, it's 7:15 now, and this is what was taken off of the smoker, what I had in there. Just wanted to point out something here. When cut the sausage, when it was in there in the pan, and I put some holes in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. So I ended up with a lot of grease in the water bowl. I have the tinfoil on it, so it'll clean up, no problem. I'll put new tinfoil. But a lot of the grease that would have been in here went into the water bowl. I don't know what, if any difference that made, but I'm gonna do it again anyway tomorrow, so no big deal. Like, I gotta tell you, this bacon was very fatty. It was the store brand. I said store bought, but obviously you buy it at the store brand. Like I tell you, very good sausage, very good. And this chicken, I'm telling you, well, let me get another piece of bacon here. Look at that. But chicken, I think these dogs are gonna love the chicken. All right, back tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day. Yesterday we did the bacon, sausage, and chicken. I thought the chicken was going to taste like bacon for some reason, but it didn't. But it was very smoky. It was smoky. It was very tender. Very good. The dogs loved it. Let's just say that. The bacon, my wife made a homemade pizza. She put some of the bacon on it, and that was excellent. Smoky bacon on that pizza. It was very good. But anyway, today it's just going to be the bacon and the sausage. I'll show you that in a second. And here's what's going on, just the bacon and the sausage. Just going to, let it go. I don't even know if I have to do this or not, but it's good for me to get an idea how the vents work, how the temperature goes, things like that. And I did want to point out, this is the door. So this is the color it used to look like, and now it's this color. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of golden brown. So I guess things are going on in here that are supposed to go on. It's getting that seal and that flavor. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be a big day for this. Just going to let it go, adjust the vents a little bit, and see what happens. And then there'll be time to smoke something for real. I don't know, that might not be for a week or two, because we have stay-at-home orders right now. I really don't want to venture out if I don't have to. I have plenty of food here. But, all right, we'll see you next time then.